1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Okay. Hello, welcome back. I'm gonna just finish this story up and then maybe do another one. I don't know. Captain Crazy Pants. He's baiting us, giving us a clue to follow. Nat rolls eyes. You people, it's in his dress. Everyone else thinks about it. Oh, why are they so fucking dumb? Nat. How did West won the Cold War, huh? Samantha. I feel like that's a line that would actually be in Metal Gear. Samantha looks down at her phone. She noticed then the Maps app on her phone had the red bubble of notification on it. That thing still confuses me where you can put a tag down and someone can follow it or whatever. I mean, I get it. But I don't, you know what I mean? Um Let me see. The Maps app on our phone had the red bubble of notification on it, and the tiny delta symbol could be seen in the top right corner of the screen, indicating that her location device was on and tracking her. It was usually disabled. Quote, dot dot dot. Desire was truly a master of infiltration. So it's funny how, like, that's current now, but in some amount of years, that's gonna not be. That's gonna hella date this story. And people will be like, oh, I can tell when this was written. It was written between here and here because of this indication of technology. I kind of love little things like that that give it an air of like it's from this time period, you know. Not that anyone in the future will give a fuck about my shit. Maybe if they do something where they choose like a million videos from the internet at random, and mine just happens to be one of them, but highly doubt it. Alright. She tapped where the drop of red, the number 1 inside it, told her fingers where to go. Instantly, Maps was opened, and the digital indicator sat right at 6475 Germain Way. Yeah, no fucking shit, bitch. Samantha. Doesn't look like there's much around. That's out near the end of the train line. Teddy Bear. Whew, that's where them white trash people be living. Hell nah. I'm talking shotgun on the porch. Women ain't allowed to wear drawers. Kids being lost and won in card matches. I don't fuck with all that. He's definitely becoming like more black as the story goes on. Samantha, gets all steely. Husky voice. Nonetheless, we're going in. Was that a husky voice? I don't know. Cut. Their vehicle pulls up slowly on a wide, dusty dirt road. With, sure enough, not much there except trailer homes, trailer style homes, and an abandoned factory near the train yard in the distance. Not a speck of green in sight. Piles of garbage are collected here and there. Cans and bottles and scraps of paper litter the ground. Dr. Strangelove. We should go and leave as quick as we can. Nuclear waste is buried here. We could be affected if we stay too long. That's fucking real. Samantha, drama whisper. I'll be fast. All I want is my goddamn body and head. Everyone gets out and they go up to the trailer house. Cautiously, because they know they're probably not welcome here. But also confidently, because they feel like they should. Oh, because they feel like they should be able to do whatever the fuck they want, given who they are. Okay. On a closer look, they realize that the windows have blood on them. It's splashed on the glass from inside. They just all look at each other warily, getting Texas Chainsaw Chicken Room vibes. They go up to the door and knock. There isn't any answer. I mean, duh, kinda right. At this point, could it really go any other way? Flies buzz and play in the blood splash from inside the window. They all look at each other. They nod silently. They agree. Samantha, whispering, Desire's gonna pay for this. Captain Crazy Pants and Teddy Bear Cake bust down the door. Nat takes out guns from inside his jacket. One for himself, one for Samantha, and one for Dr. Strangelove. They all storm the house, finding the place disheveled and with streaks of blood all over. The place reeks of death. They all cover their noses. Ugh. Roadkill smell. Samantha, Ray, are you here? They search around the white trash. Living room with broken light bulbs, cigarettes, and stuff on the nasty carpet and a shitty couch. Then they see him under the TV set. The guy's body, which is all ripped up like it went through a propeller blade, just like a can opener in meat chunks. Ew. They hear a small sound, like the coo of a dove. Looking around, they realize that someone's crying. Aww. Alright, is there any more? Because there's another story in here, which I will get to. Oh my god, there's an extra story. This is like one of those notebooks I just wrote everything in. No. What's this? Oh no. Okay, this is all just other stories. I think that's the end of I think ooh, spooky. Oh, that's too bright. I can't even do spooky light. How about this? Oh, that's good. That's good. I should do that in the future. Alright. That's the end of that story. I'm pretty sure there's no more. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Here, let's do a little bit more overexposure. Yeah, overexposure means sexiness. Anyway, I'm pretty sure there's no more Crash Course. I think that's where it ends. But let me tell you, I was going to finish it. I just never did. But here's what the rest of the story would have been. Behind the scenes, letting you in on the story right here. So basically, the person crying was Ray, Ollie Rai or whatever. They find him crying because obviously that fucking asshole tried to rape him or some shit. I don't know how that works on a cyborg, but okay. And he killed the guy, kind of like just automatically. You know, his instincts just kicked in, his weapon instincts. And he obviously sliced the guy up, but he was sad about it because he doesn't want to be a killer. He doesn't want to be a weapon. They take him back, and then, as they hinted at before, 4th of July is coming up, and all these veterans are set to freak out because it will bring back all their war memories and shit like that, which is a real thing that I heard from a real veteran who used to be my coworker. So I didn't make that shit up. I got that shit from real life. Now, whether or not it's hella insensitive to put it in my story and be canceled for that, you know, just add it to the list. But, you know, I didn't make that part up. So basically, in the end, they're worried that, oh, Ollie Rai gets loose again, and they're worried that the veterans in the veterans home are gonna get set off, and that it will set off Ollie Rai, and they'll just set off each other, and it will be this huge violent bloodbath where it's like a massacre, like everybody was gonna fucking die, and it's gonna just be like this horrible splatterfest. And so, as what happened just then, all the main crew are freaking out, trying to run all over the place, find Ollie Rai again, and try to track him down. But then, basically in the end, it's a happy ending because they make it to this other building, I guess, like a rec center. Oh, and all the veterans went missing too from the veterans home. But in the end, they find all the veterans in the rec center, and they're just chilling, having a party, and it's like they soundproofed it so they don't have to hear all the explosions and stuff. And everyone's just chilling. They like turned up the heat so it's like all tropical in there. All the old dudes are just chilling with undershirts on and playing cards, dominoes, and you know, having drinks and smoking weed and just having a good ass time. And Ollie Rai is walking around basically being like a host and you know, pouring drinks, joking, laughing, lighting cigars, and it's all just a good time. And this song is playing called Is That You, God? It's either Are You There, God, or Is That You, God, which is a really groovy, chill song. And I forgot who does it, but it's just like a good song to close the episode on. And then everybody comes in there and they realize Ollie Rai is happy. He found a purpose for himself where he doesn't have to be violent. and everybody's happy, and it's all good. And then they say Happy 4th of July, and it's good. So it's kind of almost a 4th of July movie, I guess. But yeah, that was my plan. It never got there, as many of these stories don't. But that was the idea. Mostly because I couldn't, like, the whole filler part, like, I had the ending, and I had the part up to here that I had, but, the whole, like, filler between, like, when he escapes the second time, probably Desire let him out, because Desire, you know, is a little instigator. Um, and, like, that whole part when he got out a second time to when the whole part when they're looking for him a second time, and they're, like, hearing all this stuff about the veterans, and everybody worrying and everything. I just didn't really have filler for that. So, yeah. I'm really bad at filler, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just bad at filling in, like, space in stories. Um, but anyways, that's the whole thing. So,